There
Pretty
you go.
good, pretty good. Ate some bamboo shoot stuff, but
We're
yeah,
live.
I prefer my 99 cents ramen packs.
Hello. Hello. How
Hi,
you doing?
hello.
Yes, hi. Welcome to session 44. Oh man. It is what it is, I guess. Uh how's everybody doing? Good? Ed?
I'm doing
You
fine.
Ugly.
Uh Sir, who
Yes,
fucked you
and
up?
you
better.
are.
Fucked you up, jeez.
Oh, given what just happened, probably pretty bad.
Oh no, we're just in hell. Don't worry about it.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, no, I'll just scream my way out of it like
We're
Majin Buu.
paladins. We're paladins in hell. We're
No,
not
no, no,
stuck
no,
in
no,
there
no, no,
with
no.
them. They're stuck in here with us.
Oh, we're talking about the campaign that Vorum does
Yeah.
that we just
Oh.
came from. Yeah, that was quite the mess
L2
that we
Electric
did.
Boogaloo.
Note to self, everybody: before you do a thing, make sure everyone's on the same page of what
Yeah.
we're doing.
If somebody if
Love
somebody's
that.
gonna if somebody's gotta cook, somebody's gotta cook and nobody has to.
Jesse,
Exactly.
we need to cook.
Yeah. Anyways,
Thank you.
Do
So
you think Walter White would end up in that like perfect kitchen?
probably. Anyway. Okay. So with that being said, then I got a simple question. Are you ready to begin?
I thought you were gonna say, "Are you ready, kids?"
Not yet.
Oh,
aye, Captain.
yes, we are, Captain. Yada yada.
So to put it pretty fucking simply, last we left off, well, Dagger, you stayed behind in Naraz.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, in Naraz, essentially, uh, keeping an eye over the girl, you know, Laura
yeah.
and Runt, technically, while Sergal Chadwick, Nathan, Leo, and the cat girl went out with Noose to essentially slay a corrupted Jinn, as was the deal. Well, you made there, stealthily infiltrated the area, killed the guards, witnessed the resummoning of the Jinn back to the plane, and you fought it. The cat girl got severely fucking injured, almost dying. But with quick help of Nathan, she recuperated somewhat, but also out of sheer panic, she teleported herself and Nathan somewhere, not appearing after.
Relatable.
Yes. You slew the Jinn with quick success. Looking over its body, you found a bracelet or a band of this demonic bronze copper alloy. And technically you just packed up and left the way you came, the same way. Found your way back to Noose, who was basically awaiting you. And you did in fact see that the surrounding volcanoes were diminishing rapidly in their fire and flame as you set off back the way you came. So, to put it simply, it took you a matter of 10, 12 minutes until you come familiar to the islands that essentially you way. Technically, the whole transaction between, going to the volcanic islands, killing the Jinn, and coming back took you about 40 minutes. So, with that being said, as soon as the platform stops, Noose immediately jumps off and looks at you and says, "I will inform the prince about your success. If you have any words for him or potential reward that he might distinguish upon you, I suggest you stay a while, for a moment," as he essentially leaves you on the platform and just flies towards the upper echelons of the settlement. So, with that being said and done, what does everybody else like to do?
Well, we should at least stay. I'm pretty sure other people have. Unless anybody else doesn't.
That's
Yeah,
up to
I-
you.
First order of business.
So remind me, like that Dagger is not reunited yet with the group, right? Still with Laura and Runt, or
Are you Is he reunited with us?
That's up to him to decide. There's no like announcement that you came back. It's just
okay. Well, then I'll just yep. I'll be doing my own thing, watching over Kid and Runt, I guess. In the
Yeah,
meanwhile,
we do need
they
to go
find-
back for them.
Speaking of, that would probably be the best course of action now.
Also, Chadwick has a thing to collect.
Yes, I do. But I'll sit here and just bask in the glory. And you think Farron would be proud of me?
I'm 100% sure he would be.
I have no doubt that he never stopped being so.
And I miss.
Well, as for collecting Dagger, Laura, and Ren, it takes about a few minutes to essentially locate them. Dagger really didn't do much. Just kind of, there's like an inn that is like the only place with actual furniture and, you know, commodities, food, and whatnot. Kind of just staying there. Ron getting drunk, Laura eating ice cream, and you doing whatever you would like to do.
I just reading my my notes on what to get next and where to get it. Catching myself up because I know that I have acquired the Wind Lily.
Yes.
I just need to know what other bullshit I need.
So, yeah, it takes about like 2-3 minutes. Like, there's not exactly hard to spot a odd trio in a settlement of mainly air element.
Well, if everyone's, let's say, we have a minute to ourselves before we're brought back. I would assume there's some reward, right? So, I'd stick around for a while, see if he calls us once again. But during that time, I'd like to do a thing.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I'd like to make that check with Farron's will again.
Hold
Check.
on, while we're here, let's just look into Farron's will again.
Wasn't it like an insight check or something like that?
Yeah, there was like some kind of. I thought it was an Arcana check.
Either Arcana or something.
We'd have to ask Farron probably.
Yeah, I was not given anything. I think one of you has the will.
I think probably
where?
Nate.
Well,
Nathan.
I have a feeling I know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah,
why
I definitely
is it
know
brought
that
up
there was
now?
some kind of check.
Why is this brought
Brent
up
wants
now?
to retry it.
You
Let me
could
give it-
you could DM Farron as he set up TC and everything. The fucking difficulty.
Who told Britt there was something hidden?
Yeah. If you give me a sec, I'll let him.
While they're looking over the will, I'd like to just see what I can figure out about the bracelet that we found.
It is investigation.
Well, I guess you can roll
So-
investigation then. I don't know.
I have to hit a 25.
I was
order to
literally given no context of the contents or anything. One of the things that he didn't give me, even though when I asked.
Oh yeah, no, I actually remember like one of the things I somehow pass the
And
check for.
guidance, just to
Hmm.
give me that extra oomph.
Yeah, it's kind of more
No.
comedic than I thought.
I gotta wait for next week, guys, or next day, next long rust. I can do it again.
So,
Huh.
Chadwick, what are you gonna say? You're gonna do? Oh yeah, the bracelet. Bracelet. Um. Well, I mean, you got Leo on hand, essentially, who still some takes off a bit, chunks, and a bit of slag. He got dripped on. Clearly not very happy about it. Um, are you gonna try to figure out the item for yourself?
Um, yeah, I'd probably go to Leo and ask if he could help me try and figure out more about what exactly this is and
Okay.
what sort of stuff it possesses.
Um, he. I assume you basically are at the tavern, right, where he dagger, or just in on the middle of the street.
I am wherever I was told to wait.
So then in the tavern. So you literally put it on the fucking table, just blank. And Leo just touches it, like closes his eyes. And you can immediately see a flash of sudden pain as his uh, brow in just becomes intense and becomes clearly almost like feverishly sweating. Until he takes a deep breath and lets go slowly and just kind of takes it. Shakes his hand like it's been hit and bruised. And then just kind of looks at you with this quite serious look. This look of,
You asshole! Why did you make me
no,
do
no,
this? It hurts.
no,
No?
more like the severity of this item. As he almost ushers slowly. It's the core. It's the core of the elemental.
Yeah. Wait, what?
The elemental core, you say?
It looks at all of you. It is. Let me roll for him. Let's see. He's gonna give a quick bonk.
That is pretty. And pardon my language, pog.
You can all basically see him shut his mouth, looks around, basically eyeing every single elemental, making sure that they don't bleed, and then he, in your heads, you're all by the table, says, "It is a valuable thing. It is a powerful coil and some sort of hybrid electricity and fire potency. It is also cursed and corrupted by some demonic X or curse. I don't know. Not really into this thing. It would be extremely useful in some hands and could bring quite the sum."
I'm replying psychic. But luckily, that's exactly what I've been looking for this whole time.
What? What? What?
I'm sure Arthur would be quite pleased to have this core.
Wait. Okay, remind me who
What
owns
are you
this.
planning?
This
Arthur
bauble again?
Arthur needs an elemental core for his machine.
Oh.
Technically,
Oh boy.
technically, Britt, you don't need to roll anything. You did commission a thing like almost a month ago, and he does have a core.
Oh, he does have a core?
Yeah, he does have a core, but I mean, it was
Never
like,
stop improving.
For the machine, huh?
Hold on.
Looks at
For-
the turret.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
Everybody can roll me on our Arcana check. As
Everyone?
Do we have
yeah.
somewhere safe to put it?
Leo immediately just grabs it and uh he just kind of just shoves into like a bag that would be more befitting like a small herb pouch, just shoves the core and it kind of unnaturally bends. It's like, a perfect circle, just kind of naturally bends and squishes. It just gets sucked in.
Okay, so it was. What was the check again?
Arcana, everybody can roll Arcana check.
Okay, Arcana.
I do not have an advantage.
Go ahead and take advantage
14.
then, Britt.
Okay. So I'm guessing I don't need any of that crap for alchemy, so not even gonna ask.
I could definitely use it. I've had plans for a core as well.
Okay, so but Britt, was the core your spoils or the group spoils?
It was the only thing we got from the
Yeah, you
It's the
basically the
element.
Jin's body was just heap of ash, and in the ash you found this ring.
Who has done the final
technically, I
blow?
found it.
He who founds it owns it.
dagger. You know what happened with the final blow?
I don't think I was at that point. I watched most of the video.
Britt,
Just the end.
Sergal, and Chadwick all worked together for the final
Basically
blow. It was
a limit
full-on,
break.
like laws of nature.
I did the
Yeah.
I had the final blow, but since everybody was a part of it, I say, hey, why don't we turn this into a triple? How do you want to do this?
Yeah, it was literally a limit break moment.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have remove curse prepared.
Ooh, now
Would that work?
how upcasted would you do that?
Wait.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Sergal. Passive insight. While you do have a thing for curse removing, you do realize you're also in the presence of quite a capable wizard. So when he's like,
we'll do
maybe
that
you
at a different point in time.
yeah. Anyway, as for the core, Dagger, you have basic, simple understanding of elemental core, right? It's essentially, if you have a certain type of core, you essentially have the certain type of element at your disposal. If you have a water core, you can basically make some sort of machine, enchantment to just produce water or something similar like ice or steam. That's pretty much how much urine goes. For
So you could basically make a wind bag out of that.
for Chadwick, right? Besides the basic understanding that elementals can provide you, stuff. It also can be summoned. It can be harnessed into enchantments and whatnot. And could be very multifunctional, right? Because the thing of elemental core, it is basically inexpendable. Like it cannot be expended if it's strong enough, essentially. For Brit, however, you know of the creature that lays above at the very top, in the settlement, the one that has a shit ton of small elementals bound to their will. With this kind of core, with capable expertise and capable people, you can essentially do the similar thing and bound an elemental of very incredible power to your will. Do every whim and command, and maybe other stuff. But also, there's something about the demonic aspect that just entices you. Not like mentally, but more like there's something probably super special about the demonic aspect that is incredibly rare. But you're just at the tip of your tongue, like something is like very good about that, but you just have no clue to know.
All right. I have something we need to study. Well, We also have to figure out how we're going to get Nathan back while we're waiting.
I was going to ask, where is Nathan?
We had a bit of run-in
The
with,
cat knows that better.
we had a bit of an incident during the fight. The cat got hurt pretty bad, and then Nathan went to go see if she was okay, and then can only assume it was either some sort of planar or regular teleportation. So
In
we'll
any
need to
case,
figure out
I
which one that was and go and find them.
In that case, if Nathan's with her, I'd say they'd find a way to find us quicker than we could find them.
We'll
But
give
if
them.
we have a method at our disposal, might as well.
I mean,
do
we
it.
do. Points towards Leo.
Leo
Well-
looks at you. I did try to communicate. Maybe there's somewhere else in, other plane. Maybe the moral plane. Maybe other plane, I don't know.
Mortal plane would make sense. Or something entirely.
Did anyone
related
catch
to the
what
cat.
she said before? If she said anything before they teleported?
Leo just shrugs.
Well, what now? Laura has been sitting beside me eating ice cream non-stop, and runs over there, doing his thing. Laura, you're going to get a tummy ache.
She looks at you, nods to your proposal, but does not stop.
Future Laura. Future Laura's not gonna like that. Oh well, you're listening.
A reference.
And then all of a sudden, out of the turret of Chadwick, pops out a familiar half elf, not a half elf, halfling. There you go. And just kind of claps. Halfling, yes. Oh yeah, you weren't there. Chadwick asked for like who's gonna be my gunner, just kind of like almost like calling out who's gonna be riding it, and just random halfling was like, hey, I will be a gunner, and he did pretty well. As he kind of claps his hands together
Chadwick.
and kind of
Sorry, I gotta say this. Chadwick, I think you have a stowaway, or it's a weird growth that looks like a halfling. You should probably get that checked out.
He has the manners of a growth.
First of all, I am a mercenary, a gun for hire. Second of all, that is extremely rude. Third of all, he looks at you, Circle. I told you I'm sorry.
So Circle kind of raises an eyebrow, like, He's not impressed.
Man, this halfling is eating shit all the way.
Hey,
Don't
he's
worry,
lucky he didn't eat shit on the way to the fight.
Listen, I remember the stream.
Also, he just kind of rubs his hands together, looks around, mainly into you, Britt and Chadwick. So, payment, right? Killing a big creature, pretty powerful, strong. It's cost a penny, a good penny.
Looks
Yeah.
pretty.
I mean, not to be that guy or anything, but I did say I'd give you half the gold that I get from this kill, and we didn't get any gold.
He wants to protest, but he shuts his mouth shut.
Half of zero is still zero.
Shakes his head.
You'll just have to stick with us until we figure out what kind of payment we're going to get.
Where are you gonna go?
Yes, but not-
Where are you gonna go after this? What are you gonna do?
We're going to go back to our place. Have a nice place over in the main realm. Plenty of room for people.
Can you define this? And he does it in air quotes. Fine place.
Big fortress.
Fortress with like guards and law enforcement.
Personal fortress.
Can you roll a persuasion?
Be
Yeah. Let me
very
just click in here
bad to
because
miss
actually
on the
you
party.
can't. So unless he can beat a 30,
Oh no,
I don't think
he cannot beat a 30.
that's where we're at right now. Here, just for shits and giggles, let me do this.
Rolling that 20. Come on, do it. Close
A
enough.
48. He just looks at you, and then also he just blinks. He just kind of looks at you, Britt. Literally, this demigod with, translucent wings on the back is like, sometimes I'm very stupid. My apologies. Sometimes I don't just see the obvious. Anyway, I would be glad to see your personal fort.
As long as you keep your hands to yourself.
He looks at you, Dagger, with almost like a nobility in disgust. You calling me a thief?
No. I'm calling you someone I don't know.
Well, he helped us in the fight for the most part.
Well, I'll take your word for it, Britt. And the others. Looks at the halfling. Apologies. I'm not in the best of moods. My
Yeah,
list of things to do is long.
it happens. It happens. Around this time, a door not swings open, but just kind of air flows in as Noose presents himself. And just kind of looks at all of you, claps his hands together. The message has been delivered. The prince praises you for a job well done. Albeit the reward was already delivered. I was told. Your master, Tarumak.
What?
I see.
Delivered.
And what might this reward be? If you don't mind me asking, we seem to have been out of the loop on that one.
Let me see. Let me see if he can recall it. Because he also just goes like this. He seems to be scratching his face and his armor. You can hear cracks a bit as he tries to think for a good half a minute. Oh, my apologies. I do not really recall. I did not deliver it, nor did I overheard it. He seems almost confused and almost disappointed in himself.
Thought you'd know.
In any sense, if there aren't anything anyone else needs to do in this plane, speak now.
I'm just gonna look at my
go ahead
notes
and go.
again. I already got the wind lily, so I think I'm done in this plane, right, Alexis?
Yes.
Chadwick,
Nope.
you had something
Yeah.
to pick up, didn't you?
Yeah, I need to run out and grab my javelin real quick.
Very well.
You need,
I will.
confirmation that you've done it.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah, can I get
trophy or
that coil real
something?
quick? I mean, I got the coil, don't I? Yeah. Or can I borrow that back real quick?
Are you saying this aloud?
Wait. Did you?
I'm saying,
Weren't you
I'm saying it's
getting a
directed to
jacket?
Brit.
Okay.
I was just
News
thinking
just
you'd
can't
probably need some, like,
intercept you, Chadwick. What call do you speak of?
It was a really cool spring I saw. You know, Faye, we like cool things.
Deception check.
Oh, you got a spring? Is it
It
What
seemed
kind of
to be
spring?
something that the elemental had stashed.
Why would he stash a spring? Looks
Circle
confused.
Circle shrugs.
He doesn't even know you're talking about the other thing.
Yeah, deception.
Sorry, I'm
Is it
trying to get
alright
back.
with if with that I give like
Advantage.
Chadwick advantage?
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
get advantage. So Chadwick, roll with advantage deception.
Is,
Can you deceive?
is it a machine spring?
Who be are you deceiving?
I mean, he's
I'm so
deceiving
sorry,
the air
I'm-
elemental who's like, yeah, what call are you talking about?
I'm sorry, give me just a second. My character sheet is not loading at all. I'm just
Fine.
looking at a white screen.
Is there a significant importance to this core?
Wait, shut up! Shut up!
I mean,
This is
we
a
just
legitimate question, ain't it?
question.
I say, if I need to roll deception in order to ask the question, I can do it too.
I mean, first of all, Chadwick needs to solve this little conundrum.
That's gonna be a 20.
Oh, a 20. It just kind of tilts its head a bit to you. Curious. Whatever. As for your deed done, I shall personally deliver the word that you have done this clan proud, so you can receive a rightful reward. Please allow me to escort you wherever you wish to go.
Oh.
Yeah, so Chadwick, you can take the elemental with you.
Alright, yeah, me and the elemental will go pick up my new weapon real quick.
I'm actually Araxis.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have in mine notes that I do not physically have other items that are related to a elemental plane?
No.
Wind Lily was the only one.
Yeah, there's two
Good.
there's two more actually three more plans that you need to get in the elemental plane of Earth, and one in the Feywild.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I actually need to go to the elemental plane of Earth
Yeah.
and Feywilds.
Let's not take care of,
Yes.
take advantage of the hospitality being shown to us.
No, first of all, not speaking character. Well, Brett, could I bring something to your attention?
And it's wait until after we're home and settled in.
While we are following our most gracious host, I think you have time for some conversation. Now then, are you willing to hear me out?
Yes.
Good. I have other things I need to get. I was lucky enough that we had business in the elemental plane of air. A wind lily was one of the things I required. But I would need to go in other planes. So later on, if anyone would like to help me, I also need to go to the Feywilds and to the elemental plane of Earth. But since the elemental plane of Earth is on the subject, I would have wondered if there was any direct portals from the elemental plane of air.
You ask Noose?
Well, I'm gonna ask him after telling. Brit this, but first I'm looking for a response from Brit. See if so. Would that be all right?
I'm sure we can work something out and see if there is. If you don't mind me asking, there's something that might be useful as well.
Hmm. All right.
Should we need. I'm going to turn to the elemental and say, is there any way that we can get into contact with you or anyone of the palace? Should we require any assistance, or should you need us again?
It nods.
A way to access this realm again.
It is not prescribed as a gift, but more of a parting gift. He all of a sudden, kind of stops midway and seems to whisper softly into his hand as flows of random currents essentially concentrates into one point, and then there's a loud booming sound, almost like a crackling of thunder in his palm. And there is a floating pale marble stone that is carved in the shape of a K, with intrinsical cracks of this black obsidian all around it. And it kind of presents to you.
So you're saying a pale, like a white marble with obsidian cracks?
No,
and
it's a
on
K.
it, or
No, it's just a K, like almost like a letter K.
just a letter K?
A letter
Yeah.
K.
Yeah, a letter K that is a pale marble with obsidian almost like roots. You know how there's cracks in stone, but it's not cracks, it's more like
I only have one joke for this.
yeah,
Out of character.
Today's stream
it's a fork.
is
It's a
brought to you
tuning
by
fork.
the letter
It
K.
is a fork. It is a
It's
fork
a
that is
tuning fork.
yeah, it is a tuning fork to this place. As it presents to you and says, if you ever need this element, aid in its materials, expertise, or whatnot, you have been granted permission to travel freely if you have capable arcanists. And then looks at Leo, which I see you have, and looks back at you and continues with Chadwick.
And then, final question.
Yeah.
Well, one final question before we. Does Chadwick have another question, or is you telling Chadwick something?
I don't have any other questions except when are we going to get to my new weapon?
Well, then the other question I have is, do you, by any chance, I don't know what the relationship between you and the other realm, elemental planes are, but you wouldn't happen to have in this city portals to the different planes, would you? Say Earth?
It immediately shakes its head. No. It is quite dangerous maintaining active portals between realms. Bigger settlements, maybe the capital, the Sultanate, maybe, but here, no. One rogue elemental, and we would be caught in deeper trouble.
Understandable. Then turn to Chadwick.
Leo kind of just, while walking, essentially following all of you, just kind of nudges in. If you need a fork to the elemental plane of Earth, that can be arranged.
Speaks up?
Leo.
Or
Excellent.
okay. Oh,
We'll discuss that when we get home. In
I
any
should have spoken to you sooner then. We'll speak of this later.
Yeah, it literally takes a minute to travel, minute and a half. And Chadwick, you are basically, go into the place where you made a deal with the crafter, and a few passing wind gusts in Primordial, uh, the ghastly wind looks at you, Garrick, and presents slowly but surely javelin that you wish to acquire. There you go. The finest made craftsmanship at your disposal, at your fingertips. May it slay many a foe. MP.
Thank you. I appreciate your contributions to saving the material planes. And I'll pick it up and start walking towards the door.
Just like
Thank you, citizen. Your contribution shall aid thee.
skip text, leave. So yeah, basically now you're in the street, and Lucy just kind of stares at all of you and says, "You can proceed back to your own plane if you wish." He kind of looks at all of you for like a confirmation.
Wait a second. Okay, so, earlier he said that we would, like, were we waiting for a reward from the Sultan, or?
Yeah,
like-
he came back and said there was nothing because Tarumak received the reward that.
Right.
Wow.
Might as well. Brit?
Hold on. What if Nathan and the cat come back here first?
Well,
I think we
Points
should
at
at
the
least
fork. Points at the
we
fork.
sh-
We can come back anytime.
we should at least get in touch with them and tell them.
Leo kind of shakes his head at you, Circle. I did try to communicate twice with them. They're not in this planes. Unless they kind of come here, but then it's not gonna be here. They're gonna be back at the volcano. Oh no, are they dead? You can see.
Leo, Sergal, if anything, the highest probability is that they would be returning to the fortress, specifically so that they don't return in enemy territory. Do you think Nathan would not think of that? I trust him to make the sound decision and not return in enemy territory for no good reason. So let's
News would also intervene. If they would return here, we would bring them back to your fort.
No, see?
And
Nothing to be afraid of. So let's return home. He might already be there, for all we know.
Sergal would know.
I'm ready when you guys are.
All right then. I guess we're off home. We'll figure out how to get Nathan back then.
So with that being said, all of you get whisked into the same familiar wind turbine thing as before, and then you just let me change music. As all of us. Okay, question. Are you all just gonna fall into the vortex as you first did, or are you gonna try to like walk in?
Just going in. I don't care if I get sucked or not. or not.
So assume everybody, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
kind of cool
Oh.
while I do it.
So yeah, all of you, essentially, go into the sudden vortex, and you essentially pop out a few feet off the ground on wet morning dew grass. Immediately looking around, you immediately see that you're in the vicinity of the fort, but albeit outside from an odd angle. It is dark. It is night. Um, as the elemental news just kind of declares, well, you are here, back where you should be. I thank you again on behalf of the prince for your aid. May the currents of wind be always at your favor. And then he essentially gives this bow and dissipates into nothing.
Yep.
Yeah. Immediately, seconds pass as Leo kind of not yells, but just kind of loudly speaks. Nathan's okay. He said he's busy and he will contact me when he wants to get back.
That makes.
I'll
then.
bet he's busy.
Told you. See, I told you.
I wasn't too worried that they're both powerful in their own right. They can.
They can both handle themselves. I just.
You know,
We
it
never
just
know
occurred
when
to me.
something
We've
a
had
bit
this
too
whole
big for
time.
us might show up.
What's to say? It has occurred to me. We haven't learned the cat's name yet. We should probably
Oh,
think
shit.
about that.
Oh, wait. Is their name was not Cat?
Their name might have been Cat, but I doubt that's a name that she'll want.
Oh, getting inside, you are basically greeted with the familiar, basically everything. Give me a second, I need to find the image. Basically, it is early morning. Nobody's at the entrance, albeit Karas in his little lantern post, fast asleep, and the paladin, Baron's Mutter, staring basically
At
at
the
you.
door.
Yeah, staring
Okay.
at the door as you left her.
Are you still?
I give Kara little scritches as a goodbye. Little pets. Good dragon.
Honestly, go
Good
treating the dragon older than they are like a pet.
Hey, you gotta give it a pet. It's cute.
If I was that cute, I'd be insulted.
You're not
Yeah, I'm,
seeing
Go ahead, sorry. Talk about how cute he is. It's cool. Okay.
So,
I want a 5-page
That's me.
essay on how cute Karas is by the end of the week, Britt.
My boyfriend calls me cute. I hate it.
oh man. Anyway,
Never mind.
yeah.
Sergal's going to go check on the dragons, because
Yeah.
The dragon eggs are still there. The furnaces keep burning. It does not stop. Even though basically everyone is somewhere. You go to the halls, like to the second floor, where there's like beds, and you can see all of them are essentially occupied with people. It is what you realize early in the morning, to the point that the sun is not even at dawn. So way early in the morning.
Ah, okay.
He looks
Well.
at Leo. Leo, will you go rest, or may I ask of your talents?
I get sleep. He just shakes his head. Sleep. Yeah, we can
Fine.
figure out what you want. Oh yeah, let me give you the list.
Have a pleasant rest, Leo.
Nods. And
Dagger?
there you go. Dagger, this is stuff for you. Or
Oh,
Dagger.
thank goodness.
Well, Dagger, if you would, it's still early in the morning, but we'll be breakfast soon. Do you mind helping me in the kitchen get everything before we retire for the day?
Retire for the day 4 in the morning.
Looks
Kinda
back.
have to.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Nope. Too busy planning. Just walks off towards the greenhouse, which is also his lab.
Going to. I will look at Laura and say, "Do you want to help me in the kitchen?"
She just nods.
All right.
Let the
then.
kids sleep, goddammit.
The kid is fine. Sleeping
Yeah.
schedule, never heard of it.
Oh, God, if you've ever had to deal with kids, man. Dang.
Yes.
So I'll just go and make breakfast for everybody.
You can roll a performance check, why not?
That's why we, oh yeah, brother, that's why we be doing that. Was not mine. I was a 42.
42.
A 42.
Wait a second, I need to check. I need to DM someone. I want to DM someone.
Oh god.
You know it's terrifying when you gotta DM someone.
Oh no.
Excuse me. Do I kill them now or later?
Somewhere off in a distant in a distant land, Rog is like, somebody's cooking.
No.
Somebody's.
Rog was
I
never.
hear
Rog was not
chicken
my
nugget?
finest cook.
Well, Free was, of course.
Yeah, but honestly, man,
But
I
Free
really wanna
is
ask
in
that-
this plane of existence right now, is she?
I don't know. But to be fair, I did want to ask for a while if Free became the goddess of cooking and shit. Delicacies, but you know, I'm not gonna get that answer because it's still possible that they may appear. So
Good.
it's annoying.
We're waiting for a reply for me rolling a
I
40.
have a simple question. What are you making?
Most delicious, yet just absolute omelets. Just massive omelets for everybody.
To get the best omelets, you gotta get some dragon eggs.
Oh no!
No. I no. No.
For how many people would you be making those eggs? Because you know, you have
Well, I've done the head count, so everybody's getting omelets.
omelets. Okay. Roll me
It's early morning.
roll me a perception check.
A what?
A perception check.
A perception check, guys. Let's go R.
Glare.
Just a little bit of help. Here. 25.
25. So, you know, you get like a few dozen eggs, start cracking, putting stuff in, turning in the first few omelets in, and then you do like 4 or 5 omelets, and then you put the 6 back into the plate, and when you put it, you see all the first 5 omelets are gone. You look at Laura, that is clearly just completely oblivious what she's doing, because she's basically like, you ask for an egg or something and she gives it. She doesn't ask any questions. 5 omelets are gone, and you don't know how.
Oh god.
There's a bird somewhere
plate.
insulted and appalled.
5.
Well, I'm gonna keep making omelet.
Yeah. Roll me another perception check.
Another one.
Yeah.
All right. $29.
You do 5 more, you know, just gonna shake your head. 6th, you look back, the 5 previous, gone. You're now minus 10 omelets.
That's what happens when you
There's
cook too good.
not a single like crumb or anything. The plate is clean, and when you touch the plate, it is still warm from the omelets that were there.
God. I'm going to keep doing it, but I'm going to. God, do I have anything here? Let me see. Give me a second here. Give me a damn second here.
Cast haste on yourself and see invisibility. Oh wait, you can't.
Actually. Give me a second here. I need to double check this one spell. See if I can do it. If it happens.
Remember, speed can be a qualifier.
You're like, I'm making such the best damn fucking omelets ever. It's like, ooh, for real?
Yo, let me have a taste. Yo, hey, yo. Let me have a taste. Come on. Gotta feed the homies.
He brought her the entire plane. Home.
Well, let's cast, First off, I need to cast a true seeing on myself.
You see.
This spell gives the willing creature... Oh, wait, yeah. You touch the ability to see through... see things as they are.
Eh?
I have true sight.
Sure. Roll me another perception check, but this time with advantage.
God damn. You know what this is, guys? This is fucking with... He's fucking with me from what just happened in the last game.
No, you're just listen.
Nope, that's
listen.
wrong. That's wrong. No, that is wrong.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm just saying. Free knows. When you roll high in cooking, shit will hit the fan.
So look at the what?
Yeah,
It hits the fan. Anyways.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Well,
I'm gonna do them one at a time then, and take the higher number then, because apparently I can't roll for shit.
Okay.
make my groceries list easier.
No, it not work.
5. Literally, every single 5 omelets make 6 one. Fucking 5 of them gone. Now you're in minus 15 omelets.
I'm gonna ask Laura if she's seen where the omelets are going.
She's an 8-year-old kid. She just shakes her head. You can clearly tell this is a girl who's eaten ice cream and did nothing for the past like 10 hours.
Okay.
She's kind of oblivious to the situation. Mind you spent like 15 minutes now.
Okay, one more thing before I try a different thing.
Huh?
I'm going to make another 5.
Huh?
But I'm not going to put them on the table behind me. I'm going to make it so that as I'm making the 6th one, it is literally within my vision of me cooking the other omelet. That way I can hold...
Perception with advantage.
I'm going to make sure...
Fail.
What is
Oh!
that from 20?
Aw.
Give me a second. Jesus fucking
37.
Christ. Oh God.
Oh, by the way, Raxus,
Uh-huh.
want to know something fun about me moving some of my stuff?
Uh-huh.
One of the successful moves was Free's character sheet. Just
Nice.
as to mention.
Nice. Give me a second. I just want to see if I can find the proper image. Oh man. This is actually pretty fucking good. Hmm. You know, you're cooking 4, 5, right?
Yeah.
And then, you're ready 6 and you're fucking looking. And, 6 is almost done and there's still 5 there. You stare, and for a second you have the most unnatural severe itch you could ever think. And you had just to blink. But as you blink, your natural just kind of just the fastest blink, and in front of you on the plate is about 3 inches tall gnome halfling old something creature, basically having all the omelets kind of squeeze pins in one side, and as he's trying to just kind of drag them out. And as soon as see him, he goes, uh-oh.
I'm gonna try and grab it.
Roll me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
Yeah, come here, dubious little creature.
Thought they usually just eat the blood of the innocents.
Yeah, I know that's a red cap, but no. I think Raxus has a different creature in mind.
If you give me just
Yeah,
a
I
second.
think
Oh no, that is a red cap, by all means.
Oh, it's a red
Oh.
cap?
It's just a hungry red cap. You try to snatch it, and as you snatch it, it turns into red mist, and the red mist reappears by your elbow on your metallic arm as it has its tiny fucking scythe extended into the air, and you can hear, whoa, easy does it? It's almost like ready to hit you.
I'm 15 omelets short. Why?
Because you're making very good omelets. Good job!
I would guess.
Are you eating them all
Compliments will save
yourself?
I'm very fucking hungry. Got a problem with that?
No.
Exactly. Also,
it just would have been nice for you to ask if you could partake.
no, the nice thing is not me not killing you, because that's my job at the moment. That's the nice thing.
He's really
That's
funny.
it.
He's a funny guy.
He's
Paid
a,
off in
Funny
omelets.
guy. He's
See,
funny.
And why would you want to kill me?
oh, I don't know. Somebody killed a very important diplomat, a fairy. Rings a bells in the lead box. Kind of pissed off.
I can assure you that was the work of Tarumak and not us. We just so happened to open the box.
As far as I know, the fairy was still alive in the box, but by opening it, you killed it. Ah,
If we had the capability to save it, we would have.
name's Kenneth. I'm a red cap, an elder red cap, a crimson red cap, if you will.
I see.
I am here to kill you, but I will not kill you. Do you know why?
You make some
Because
good
of-
fucking omelets.
Because of the
Because-
omelets?
Because you can't.
That's a very good argument, but no, I am quite duty bound to kill all the enemies of the Feywild and her radiant Queen Titania's enemies. Although he kind of takes a few steps up your mitral arm and just kind of whispers, kind of semi-demon, kind of been possessed for, you know, a decade or two. Halfway there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
Wow.
Well, you. Well, I mean, if you're still hungry, you're more than welcome to stay. However, I do need to get some of it done for the other companions first.
If you're gonna provide me with more stuff, I will gladly eat it. Also, if you need anybody, you know, he kind of gives this motion with his thumb across his neck. Let me know, okay? I'm quite good at it. I have like
A paid, a
Three-
paid in food assassin.
3.5 centuries of experience.
And it was it?
Yes, Kenneth.
God damn it! I hate so much right now.
Give me a second.
Well, I will definitely remember to keep that in context should that need arise.
Good.
Hey,
Um,
Raxus.
Now you best be off before anybody else comes and notices. Don't want to startle them and have them try and do what they did to what I tried.
all of a sudden, it just kind of gives a simple nod and vanishes into red crimson smoke.
I turn to Laura.
Laura looks oblivious at what you were doing.
Okay.
She's paying more attention at the ground and the eggshells. Because there's now like 30 eggshells or something. You see, you know, she's
Raise
looking
me
like
on,
at the, she's looking
continuing
at,
on then
she's looking
to
at
make.
the, so, making breakfast.
That's great.
Congratulations, you found Kenneth.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. So, yeah, it takes you a good few more, like a good hour to make enough food for everybody in the form of omelets. No more disappearance of them.
No more what?
No more disappearance of, you know, omelets every 5 omelets. So. Morning comes. With no problem, no hesitation, no nothing. Everybody is alive and well. Nobody has disappeared.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. You're kind of this an awkward position where you just did a thing and now you're just kind of like, what now?
Stares at Leo from across the breakfast table.
I'm gonna take the opportunity to attune to my new weapon.
Oof, okay. Takes a bit, but I will give you the thing, the description. So,
All right. Now then, Leo.
hmm?
You said you'd have a way to get to the elemental plane of Earth, right?
For your material goods and components, right?
Indeed.
Well, here's the problem about it, right? You might have noticed that planes are large things, big planes. Kind of things a bit. And it's gonna be extremely difficult not to get to the plane, but find the things, the herbs that you need.
I, I'm starting to have a. Okay, the elemental planes are basically made up of their element, right?
Hmm.
So for the Earth one, is it just a large plateau or is it
Uh,
just underground?
Plateaus, sand, dirt, mud, uh, mainly tunnel system, but also kind of endless plane, but also semi-pseudo elemental plane of air. Kind of, get free fall, but you will land because gravity is a thing there. What you need is somebody who's just gonna give you the what you want, and just kind of looks over the list that you probably have just by hand because you're like, I need this.
Yeah, just three things, different numbers of each.
And
I'm guessing we're gonna have to find information about a city that
he
is.
shakes his head. No, no, no. Wait a minute. Give me a moment.
Hmm?
He seems to like think for a few moments. And you can clearly see he's having conversation with someone.
You're cut off.
He seems to
Clearly
be
see he's having a
conversation with someone. His mind. And then he kind of snaps his finger and looks at you. Okay, I know exactly the people who can provide you with these materials. Do you have money? Like, 7.5 grand?
Red.
Bro.
I'd like to borrow some money if we have that amount.
How much are we talking about?
Looks at Leon.
7.5. Oh, wait, hold up. He just kind of beggar. I don't know if you're gonna get insulted or not, but he literally grabs your notes and just kind of gives like a once-over look. He kind of nods to himself, looks at you. Impressive work in such fast time. You might need some also help. Can you make it 8,000? Looks at you, Brit.
Any help is welcome, I suppose.
I hope you don't plan on going alone, though. That's the thing.
Oh no, it's gonna be more like a simple transaction for materials and probably 2 assistants.
Very well.
Looks at a pseudo dragon.
Oh, he shakes his head.
No,
Somehow
we're giving him money as we upgrade.
Okay,
So we have the funds.
nice. There, right off 8K. But as money is getting counted, all of a sudden, very, not panic, but all of a sudden, how to say it, almost like out of breath, Leo almost gets startled for a second, yawns, and then gives like a raised finger and just disappears. After like 20 seconds or so, he appears half wet and damp. While in his possession, there is Nathan and the cat girl. Nathan essentially soaked wet. It like drenched in water. While the cat girl seems relatively dry. And you just kind of almost gets a bit distracted, just goes, man. Okay, 8,000 gold. That's hand.
Yeah, if anything, I was helping him count the gold.
So you got 2 party members returned to Catgirl and Nathan.
Dinner or breakfast is served. Help yourself.
They will go for breakfast. They definitely fucking need it.
Yeah.
How rough do they look around the edges?
Not for the reason you wanna think. Oh, anyway. Hey, gold is getting counted. And it takes about a minute, and then Leo just disappears. Vanishes. And now you can do whatever you want. There's really nothing for you to.
Going to talk to our buddies at the forge.
Just looks at his list now. Well, since the elemental plane of Earth stuff is taken care of, now I just need to figure out how to go to the Feywilds to gather the last thing, if I even can step foot in it.
Oh. Might be able to help at some point. Though I do need to get a little stronger. Just a little bit.
This is the reason why I'm going, or plan on going. I'm not doing this for fun. The time for relaxation from me is over. I need to take things seriously.
This is very true. But you can't let it fully consume everything you do.
Oh, I don't want to hear that from people who took brash decisions and went to pursue their dreams most so zealously that they were almost blind. They went somewhere with it. It's high time I take chances. No more holding back.
I never said to not do that. I'm just saying don't let it lead you down the path for
Eyebrow
letting you
raise.
to hunger for power.
Single eyebrow raise at Brent. Nice arm.
Do it because you want to help people, not because you just want power.
I want power to help you guys. If that wasn't obvious enough, I also care for this family. My brothers and sisters.
Yes. And that is
Lost
exactly
and
what I
remaining.
said. That is what I said, by the way.
Then the conversation's over.
So, ironically enough, as you're having this conversation, everybody's having their food. Of all people, the pseudo dragon Karos appears and just gets on the table. But something immediately is off about him. He became bigger. Like, he was like the size of of almost a foot. Now he's like almost double the size, and his
Great Dane or Pony?
Oh god, no, it's not. He's not that big.
Well,
Okay, so just medium-sized dog.
been
Kinda.
busy.
As you see, something about him that you see is most of his scales are still red, like this very reddish, but some of them are like almost like deep-blooded red.
Correct.
Hmm?
On this scale, where is he?
He's basically a bit longer than the cat. Same size, just
So what you're saying is he's mega chunker.
yeah, he's a
Is
man.
what I'm hearing. Mega chunker. All right.
So, as it says, good news, my dearest friends. I've gained more power.
And how did you manage to do that, if you could share?
With the help of my greatest friend Tarumak, of course.
Should have seen that answer
I
coming.
see.
And
Is he nearby? Is something happening?
Why you should ask?
So here's the thing. When you say that, all of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere, out of just a vision, you see Elena just in your periphery vision just approach slowly, casually walking up, looking at the hallway. You see the parent's mom look at you having this conversation.
I knew it.
They're like, ooh. As Kara
Go
says,
on.
he is busy. He has things to do. He is saving this world, and so shall you. Well, technically you are. You did a great job. Albeit,
Stares at the danger people.
Oh,
I should probably
yeah.
not say.
Albeit what?
albeit, the demonic invasion has begun as it flutters its wings and kind of gives this very weak mimic of a dragon's roar. Yeah. Just like,
Oh, so it has happened already.
He kind of looks at all of you, kind of a bit disappointed. You do know that demonic invasion is not a thing, it just happens like a thunder and a flash. Or a flash and a thunder, I don't know. It takes time, it takes a reason, it takes madness. Somewhere out there on the other side of the world, a massive tree is currently burning and the sky is blood red.
Burning tree.
Nods.
It wouldn't happen to be, and I'm going to try my best to describe the burning tree we saw within the portal.
That is exactly the place. How clever of you to notice.
Yes, we fought the elemental. He
Very
stepped
good.
through the portal and we finished him off.
That's very good. Teamwork.
Meanwhile, I was stuck babysitting.
But now for the good news, like the actual good news. Since I'm more powerful, that means everything can go faster and better. That means I can do two things at once.
Oh. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's amazing.
Oh wow.
Good news, everyone.
Yeah, good news everyone, I can do
Oh,
two
I'm
things.
fast. I can multitask.
Exactly.
I've discovered my second hand.
Well, Elena just kind of approaches Kara's with her blade drawn, but not like but not like, you know, pointing at him or anything, but kind of by her leg.
Don't kill the precious baby.
So, your master is out here somewhere. May we have a visit? Kara shakes his head. No can do. He is very busy saving the world. Like these people.
You cut off.
Oh god.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. I'm not sure if you did.
You're all saving the world. Congratulations, team. Elaine looks a bit disappointed. Clearly can hear her fingers crack as she clutches her blade tight.
So, I'm assuming the next step is going to be going to be challenging than the last. I'm assuming that's how this is going to work.
It shakes its head a bit, but not out of denial, but more like it has something on its head that tries to swing away, and then coughs a bit. That is correct. Well, not really. How do I say this? it kind of gives like a walk around the table to basically get everybody's attention. Many demons, devils, all kinds of savory creatures of the hells have decided to split and tear this world asunder. And they decided to attack this world as a force together. And it's bad. That's extremely bad because, when there's a lot of demons, devils, and whatnot doing stuff together, people die, things get conquered and whatnot.
Remind me.
Everybody's
Weren't
kind of
those-
paying attention. Just like kind of nods.
Weren't devils and demons at each other's throat? Can I get a reminder on what united them?
Conquest, easy prey, this world.
Ugh.
But that's where
There's one-
you come in, my good friends, bestest of friends. By killing some of these demons and devils, you create pockets in their gaps where they think to themselves, instead of going for this world and losing my troops and maybe losing and not winning at all, I could just go and kill my neighbors because they just got killed by someone else.
So basically making a power vacuum and then a rush to each other's title.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Breeding and fighting. I love it.
That is usually a good tactic. Cut off the heads so that everyone wants to replace it.
Mm-mm.
That's not how the analogy goes, but sure.
It's still the point that's getting across. Yeah.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Tarumak has made help to the mortals plenty of times in the past several weeks, and I've given them invitations to join the cause here, this fort. Some may come, some may not. Some have dedicated themselves to the cause, albeit they're a bit late. Killing shall begin, demons will rain from the sky, but you shall be heroes and kill them. Isn't that what heroes do?
Oh yes, heroes murder without mercy. Of course, the old tales. Never gets old.
Can anybody roll me an insight check?
Yes.
I'll assist whoever's rolling.
Definitely rules the
Assist
insight.
One
Brett,
person or
probably.
multiple?
Everybody roll.
Okay.
Who wants to
Insight,
assist?
right?
You can.
Inside, okay. 18.
Internet legal.
Oh God.
Sorry for the joke.
22.
I think Chadwick
Wonderful.
is giving you advantage, Britt. Did I?
Is Chad giving advantage to someone?
I was, but since everyone rolled normally, I'll just roll myself.
Okay. Brett. You can see clearly. This is a pseudo dragon, not a pseudo dragon. This is something else. You see his innocence, his almost oblivious to the situation, but for a briefest of moments, you see a smirk, a cunning smirk of defiance. This pseudo dragon, this comrade of yours, is not exactly doing this out of the will of his free heart, the goodness of his heart. He has his own motives.
Mm-hmm. I will take note of that.
So, what do you want of this?
Yeah, no, we
Never-
ain't calling them out here.
Yeah,
Like
no,
that.
I know. Like nobody actually, like Honestly, I doubt anybody will until shit happens. That's the funny part. The suspense.
We got some time. Look at it.
It's up to you if you want to say anything, question anything, or anything.
I'll do it later.
Okay.
Alone with nobody else around me.
No, not alone. Just not right this second.
You know, I feel stupid trying to cut a rock with pliers.
Oh. So you might be asking yourselves, Taras, what do we kill next? And this is the fun part. You get multiple choices. Now, he kind of looks at you, Britt, and all of a sudden the gaze you spotted before now stares at you again, almost like basking in your power. Almost like, how do I say this? Like a person who's thirsty, parched, staring at a fountain of water with these not hope, but more like potential looking eyes.
Those needy little eyes.
Yeah. Brett, the leader of the path, is my greatest of friends. The elemental plane of fire, of water, of earth, the maelstrom, or the second layer of abyss.
Nothing in the Feywilds? Damn.
I do not know what foes exactly lie there. I just know their information, and I was told one at a time. For you are strong, capable, yes, but you're not strong enough to face them alone.
Fair enough.
So, Britt, you have a total of 5 choices.
One familiar with the maelstrom. Where's that?
Are you gonna ask or gonna try to roll a check?
I would like to roll for that.
You can roll me a history, a nature, or a religion check.
Definitely religion. $26.
And this is history, right?
Religion.
Religion. Okay. This is a plane adjacent to the abyss. It is basically a demi-plane of the abyss, where Pharasma essentially created this plane for the sole reason that the souls of the most brutal, the most heinous, the most disgusting souls would be cast there for the sole purpose that the harsh winds of the realm would grind them to naught but dust and ash. And it is on uninhabitable place, a place of pure death. Not for the body, but for the soul. Is not a good place to be.
So other than that, we have the second level of the abyss,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other
And the
three
other
elementals.
planes.
Well, since we're already, I'm gonna say above the table. Since we're already working towards the elemental plane of Earth, getting there, might as well.
I mean,
to
Dagger's
be
already
fair-
getting the components. So it's up to you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's already
I mean,
getting.
I could-
Yeah, he paid
but
8K
I
to
could-
get components.
Listen, To be fair, I can get surplus. Heck, if anything, we can find some other interesting
Oh my
stuff.
god, yeah, you could just go on a scavenging if you really want to.
Yeah. To be
Well,
fair, if we can, okay, hear me out. We got a corrupted wind gem, right?
yeah.
It's if I remember
Core
correctly,
elemental thing.
Araxis
Hey, let's
said
find some
lightning
more.
and fire.
Let's
Wait,
let's
what
make a
circle?
full.
Didn't you say that the core was like a lightning and fire core?
Yes, it was the lightning and fire that is also demonic.
Yes. Now let's go get some more demonic elemental cores that make some kind of super core. Let's go crazy. Let's go.
Super
Let's do
cool.
some dumb shit. Come on.
Well, you also have to realize what those planes
Let-
do. Those special things.
Oh, come on. Let's go be some elemental Power Rangers.
Let's do Earth.
Mm-mm.
Well, we'll
Huh?
go with Earth. I would imagine this was just because she has it. She just had to talk about it, so it's the thing closest to her mind right now.
You can see Karis's eyes glow red for a few seconds, like pulsating blood red, and it dims down and vanishes. And then looks at all of you again. I contacted the people of the Elemental of Earth. They told me that they will arrive in 3 days to get you. Do what you want, but in 3 days, they will come and you will be off slaying for the mortal plane.
Anybody got a contact on Leon? No one?
No, we don't have planar stuff.
No. I think the spell was just sending.
It doesn't go cross plane unless he's somewhere not. Unless he's not on this.
You can always try.
I think sending actually has
not.
the potential to go across planes.
No.
There's only a 5% chance it won't.
It's a low chance, but still a chance.
So,
Yo, homeboy, where you at?
so you're gonna try to contact the boy.
I'm gonna see if I can find anybody to contact Leo. Just
Um,
to tell him of.
technically, none of them.
None whatsoever. Got it.
None of them
Well,
do.
it doesn't say that there's a limit to it.
I mean, we don't have. Listen,
Some of you have
Unless-
sending stones, don't you?
Yes, we do.
So, are you gonna try to send it?
Full set.
I'm asking, are you gonna try to send a message to Leo or not?
would be nice to use those stones for something.
All right, if you want to send it, then go ahead.
Sure. Let's try it. What do I need to do? I need
What's
to
the
roll
message you
anything or-
wish to send to Leo if he can respond?
We are going to the elemental plane of Earth. 3 days.
That's the message.
Yes.
There's a very confused Leo almost instantaneously responding. Okay, I'll be back in like half an hour.
Yeah. Well, don't even need to. I don't even need to send another message. Honestly, just a quick warning. Did it again. Well, she passes the stone back.
Well, I'm going to the greenhouse. Oh,
Before he goes, he passes one potion of enlarged to the child. Here you go. Have fun.
What does it do?
Nothing much.
No, you tell me what it is. I don't want you giving her random potions that will turn her into a toad.
Yeah.
Something.
No. It just makes things on higher shelves easier to reach. Well, have fun. Just
There's
goes
a
to the
reason why
greenhouse.
the booze is in the higher shelf. I'm kidding.
I see.
No, I didn't actually say that.
So, yeah, I just removed one of those fun potions. Araxis, you know what I'm talking about, right?
The large potion.
Yep.
Hmm.
Just one of them. Just one bottle.
Okay, sure. Okay, you give a kid a large potion. He takes it.
It's strawberry flavored.
Let me fucking roll something for it.
Let the chaos begin.
He just kind of holds it, stares at it. She uncorks the bottle and tries to drink it, but then she sneezes and just spills the contents on the floor.
And then all the bacteria grows to the size of rats.
Ooh. I will tell you something. When large potion does, like, there's like this, like brownish, like almost like, very weak coffee-esque liquid that gets almost instantaneously absorbed into the brick.
Oh.
Like you want to go like grab something to to wipe it away, but there's nothing left. It's dry.
The castle grows.
So gross.
The castle's alive! The castle's a mimic! That would be fun.
God, shut
That would be
up.
fun! Hey,
Who's to say the
Raxus!
castle isn't a minute?
Araxis, 1d100.
Maybe 1d100 for what?
if the house is a mimic, I mean
No.
the fortress.
No.
No, I'm just gonna say,
Sad.
some microbes are basically like fucking, they basically you double
no longer
the
need a
size of the
microscope.
microbic life, but it's like.
Well, those microbes are dead because they cannot sustain themselves at larger.
This is a
I mean,
magical world.
larger
It's fine. They're fine.
Let's care about the bacteria on the ground. Okay. So,
Malaria's in there. No.
so
Anyways, I do have a few other things that need to be done. More so for going to the forge area to talk to our buddies there. First to check to see if my commission is ready. And then second, talk about particular item we just picked up.
I must say, I'm still wondering what the fuck ? Is.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not like at some point we received an item that even any of us don't know about.
yeah, it's
and
just
that
question mark.
You missed a question mark.
Yeah, it's just.
You'll have to remind me about what that item is.
I don't.
Check. Okay. Check in your inventory or in your character sheets and just see if you find a thing that is just question mark.
If you didn't do it, you're stupid. Even I did it. Even I did it.
I had a mark of something when we first opened the boxes.
Is there any way to identify or know that
No,
it's there?
no,
Or...
it's just
Okay.
I made
Ma-
it's
just
not an
making sure.
actual item. It's actually a thing to keep in mind that I'm still keeping. So,
Okay, good.
Well, anyways, I want to talk
bunch of
about to see
men.
if my gauntlets are finished or how that's going
oh
along.
no. Well, how to say this? There is in the area, in the workshop area after breakfast, there is like almost like a meetup with Runt and every other engineer of what they have done, like what has Runt done in the airplane, elemental plane up air, and it's not a lot. The fucking elementals, while impressive by their being and what they make, literally are inferior to what they can by Runt's words. Also, give me a second. Let me just make another music bot. Let's go. Here we go. And you can clearly see there is a handful of uh prototypes or mimics, if you will, of some sort of clasp of steel, and you can clearly see that they all kind of fit your hand,
Uh-huh.
but they're not exactly, they're skeletons. Like they're not made with components or mechanisms. They're all just skeletal frames of what's supposed to be.
Yeah.
As you can clearly get Run's attention by just approaching and touching and saying, listen, it's a bit difficult. Right?
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
What was that? En fait, il teste... Oh, sorry.
I imagine so. Is there anything I can help with? Ideas?
He just
with
kind of
that?
scratches his head. Nah, once we figure this thing down, you're basically gonna try it out with your own hand. He kind of looks at everybody else. We decided if we gotta make a prototype, you're gonna be the one who's gonna use it, and if you're gonna lose your fingers, it's gonna be your fingers. Although, he kind of just looks at your metallic arm.
Yeah, that's a long story. By the way, you wouldn't happen to have a bar of mithril, would you?
Everybody starts looking at Run looks back and all of a sudden starts chuckling. A bar of mithril. Yeah, let me just get myself a bar of mithril and a golden statue in my weight. No.
Okay.
He just kind of stares at you.
Oh well, it's worth a shot. I mean, if you come across one or have an ability to get any, that would be. I wanted to try some.
Lass, we're in the middle of nowhere. We don't know where the fuck we are in the world. How the fuck are we supposed to find
Pull out
mithril?
map. Point. We are here.
Just kind of stares at the map. Okay. Kind of looks at you, looks behind your back. You want us to go shopping on foot? To look for. To look for.
Karas. Karas.
Karas, in a few moments, does spring up and show up.
Karas, question. I'm looking for a way to get from where we are now to a major city. Is there any other way we can do that other than hoofing it or there?
It thinks for a few moments, shakes its head. Yes, we just need a teleportation circle. Or if you got a place there, some help, and can make a direct portal there, and we have a place downstairs that could fit that. So yes.
All right. We'll talk to Leo then about that when he gets back.
Okay.
I was just wondering if we had any fast ways of doing that now. Also, I want to talk to you when I'm done with them.
Okay, he just stares at you.
All right. Well, so the next thing I have is that we came across an elemental core of a high quality, and I was wondering what can be done with it.
Any specifications on that core?
He kind of rubs his brow, clearly a bit angry, a bit of frustrated, but mostly disappointed. Takes a heave of breath, and then clasps his hand over your shoulder and kind of drags you a bit lower, Brett. Listen, lass. We came from a world where guns, vehicles, things of metal made into motors to do things, mundane things. We know absolutely nothing of magic, force, or whatever the fuck other things you have in this world. If you want guns, I'm the gun guy. If you have some magical things, I am not the guy.
Right then. He's like, oh yeah, right. That's fine. Oh,
They're
he's
not,
like,
they're
"No,
not miracle
sorry for
workers.
you about
They're
that."
engineers.
In any sense, that's everything.
Thumbs up.
Let me know when you're ready for me to test it.
I will notify you when it's ready for testing.
So, Karos, do we have any place that's private that I can talk to?
Karas immediately just goes, yes, plenty.
Pick a room, any room.
Basically.
Let's go to my quarters.
Okay. Karas very with pace just follows you, and you just go to your room.
Going to once we get there and I shut the just like, so what are you playing? What is your end goal when all is said and done and we
petty rivalry.
That wouldn't happen to be with our other friend, the cat, would it?
No,
or
no,
would it
no.
be somebody else?
Yeah, well, of course somebody else, but not here. Well, technically not yet. They will arrive shortly. My little brother will arrive. Well, technically not little. We're kind of twins, but we're born like decades apart.
I'm afraid I'm a bit confused. Your friend, your brother, who is technically not your.
Well, we kind of came from from two different eggs placed at the same time, but I came 2 decades earlier than he did, or hatched, so.
I see. And why is there a rivalry between the two of you?
He gives you the widest smile. you know, siblings. We have brothers. You know how that is. Just stares.
Sort of do.
Blankly stares.
Oh, with my brothers and sisters, I sworn more to protect them than continually fight.
Oh no, of course I care about my brother, but you know, it's been so long since I seen him. Like, Tarumak with his brother, so me with my brother, albeit our squabbles.
I'm inside.
Yeah, inside Jay.
Oh,
Because he continues, well, our brother's squabbles like took like 10 millennia or so, but you know, same thing really.
Give me that 26, baby.
What you trying to figure out about this?
What part? If it's a whole truth or if he's partially telling the truth. Mainly
He's
about-
telling the truth, but the fact that he's comparing himself and Tarumak, like, you know, he has rivalry, I have rivalry, same thing. He's very much downplaying his rivalry, meaning somehow that his rival, his brother, is lesser than Karamox and his brother. Seeing what you're doing in this squabble, you're kind of like,
Well, not for good. And is it a matter of safety towards the realm, or is it just a rival?
a little both.
All right.
You are bestest of friends, you and I. And your brothers and Tarumak. I do not wish you harm. You are my friends. Why would I?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Incite that. I'm sorry.
I think I have a negative influence.
33.
You realize that he's telling the truth, but also he's saying to you almost like a child, not a child, but like almost like an adult to a child. Like, oh, you, me, are friends. He all of a sudden have this almost like superiority complex over you. Like, why would I hurt
That's
you?
true.
We're
I mean, the
friends.
first chosen of Tarumak. Does it say? Anyways, like, I see. Well, that is very true. And if you do need help with it, I will be here for that. I'll be willing to lend a hand for it.
Is that a promise, Britt? And when he says that, he takes a step forward. And I really wish you to consider that. Is it a promise?
Quite like that.
I cannot make the promise now. There's not enough information to go off of. But I can show you when the time is right and needed, I will make the right decision.
Disappointing.
He just looks at you. Miles. Okay. Just kind of stares at you blank.
That's it. And you
Gecko
said you
stare.
can do a secondary thing, right?
Yeah, I can do more things at the one time. So, You remember my list? I can do 2 things instead of 1.
Well, then you can get. Then the kitchen needs a bit of an upgrade.
Again.
Give a wink.
Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Nods.
You're gonna be one hell of a housewife.
And then just kind of leaves.
Well, I mean, just in case we have more red caps looming about, gotta make a better kitchen, right?
Expecting red caps. It goes through your
All
head
right,
that
well,
you're actually
that's
expecting red
what
caps.
I have down. If anybody else wants to do something else, the floor is theirs.
Well, I'm just gonna. I'll be trying to brew the best cup of coffee, I guess. I'll alchemical coffee my shit just for
Cool.
shits and giggles.
Do you have
I'm bored.
anything to do?
Anybody else? No?
Nobody?
No, I don't think
Nope.
this.
Really?
Huh?
I'll go find the blacksmiths and show off my javelin and see what they think about it.
Hey, bitches, look at this.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. All the fucking once you attune to it, right? You basically see this almost like opal javelin, right? It looks like opal stone, one singular stone with this like headband, not headband, but like this fine lever handle. But when you show up to everybody just looks at you confused. Until one of them just says, "Why are you showing us air?" You realize, even though you can see the javelin, they don't. They just see it like approach with nothing.
Hey,
Whack him!
It's the
Whack
Emperor.
him!
hey, look at this.
Here.
Shows an empty hand. That was great.
No. Trust me on this, guys. It's a magical javelin. You can't see it, but put out your hand, and I'll put it into their hand.
Watch. What's your magic trick?
Huang puts up. Damn. Dude, just does this this confusion on the dwarf that just grabs a piece of nothing and just feels weight and just kind of like, and this just like exchange of looks and very cautious like it's like, and you can clearly see that you're basically witnessing you given a phone to a bunch of cavemen.
I was gonna make the analogy. You just introduced fire.
It's like,
Hey, this is pretty hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that back, but you're a blacksmith. I thought you'd think that was cool.
Impressive.
If you can figure out anything about it within the next, I don't know, couple hours, go for it. But I'm gonna need that when we leave. Or no, we got 2 days. I'll leave it to you for a day if you want to look at it.
See.
Are they going to do that? They can't see it.
They can feel it though. Ugh.
Funny.
Funny fella. So
Blacksmiths.
So I have a simple question for you then. Technically we have 3 days. You can do whatever you want. Is there anything you can do?
Wait, can I be heard? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. For a second, I thought my connection just died.
Okay. So what do you need? What are you doing?
Damn.
What are you doing?
Okay. Well, I guess I'm doing something. you heard me earlier when I talked about coffee, right?
Yes.
Well, let's see how much caffeine I could put in somebody's body before they explode.
God.
Or, make something so liquid gold, maybe. Let's see.
It makes the coffee so strong.
Roll me an intelligence check.
I'm trying to do shit without alchemy right now. It's the only thing I have. I got free time. Might as well spend it doing crazy shit.
So for
what you
3
want me to roll?
days, nobody else want to do anything. That's what I'm hearing. Right?
It's surprising.
Over 3 days?
Yes.
Nah. Oh.
I would have prepped more if I thought this was going to happen again.
I got a bit of an idea.
Hmm.
It's kind of bland, but hear me out. Make pills of enlargement.
Fucks.
Super
What?
pills?
Are they blue?
Injustice?
Do you want the red pill or the blue pill? One makes you big, the other makes you fat.
One makes you big, the other makes you big.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna research haste potions. And if I have time, make a potion of haste.
Yeah,
Or a
roll
few.
me and roll me an intelligence check.
Okay, so remind me, did I have a bonus to alchemy? Because this, although this is the
You
sheet,
did.
it's okay. So, what was the bonus? It's still a broken sheet. The only thing I wrote it in was wind lily. It pisses me off that there's still some lost information. Okay. So was it just an intelligence check, or was
Yes.
this a performance?
Intelligence.
Okay. 3 plus what's the alchemist tool bonus that I? Wait a
Didn't
second.
wrote down.
No, I did, but the sheet corrupted. So
Uh-huh. That +5.
okay. Oh, good enough. Anyways. Okay, so that was. Just gonna do this real quick, just to not have to write it again. Okay. Ah, shit. So that. Hey, okay. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Here's the problem. All you do know to figure out through the tomes that you possess a good recipe for a potion of haste. You do not, in fact, gain the materials from it. However, I'll need to oh boy, I need to roll something real quickly.
All right.
Hold on a second.
Oh, take
6.
your time.
Oh no, I won't take my time. So, in about an hour after Leo disappeared, he reappears with all the fucking material. And told that in about a day or so, the help will arrive as well. For your alchemical concoction. Some experts he tracked down. Or not tracked down, more like he knows a guy that knows a guy.
Very kind of you to get me some outside help. Well, let's see.
Is it all the ingredients to the letter? Like the correct amount?
Well,
Or is there surplus?
okay, so here's the fun part, right? The Orjan beard is basically these orange stems. They're basically hard as a rock or a very hardened, uh, you know, carrot. Uh, the plus's roots are basically very thin but very massive bushes of just roots. And Rod's blessings are basically 4 feet long petals. One petal is 4 foot long and is just a massive stone by all means.
Looks at Leo. Looks heavy.
Eh, not really. Comparatively. Anyway, here's what I'm gonna do now. I think I'm gonna call the session so you can figure out what you want to do for those 3 days, and then we're gonna have also lecture back. And yeah,
Maybe something else as well.
Someone else.
yeah. So
Specific-
listen,
Just have
listen.
some fun.
You can all figure out what you want to do for the week for the next 3 days, and then you're gonna go to the elemental plane of Earth and then figure out what you want to do there. It's gonna be fun. Don't worry, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
So yeah, anything
That's
you
what
want
it
to
is.
say before I'm shutting the stream down with no survivors?
Smite.
Smite,
Smite.
smite,
Smite.
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 Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite. Smite.
Ugh.
Is it not done yet?
Done. It's over.